Well, he could be the most prolific serial killer in U.S. history, potentially tied to 90 murders. We knew Samuel Little spent time here in New Mexico, and today he confessed one of his alleged victims was a woman in Albuquerque. News 13's Brittany Bade is following this story.
Dean, there are a lot of new questions tonight about this 44-year-old cold case. Little's description may match a 1974 cold case here, but there is a possibility the woman was either never reported missing or that her body was never found.
This elderly man you see in a wheelchair says he spent decades killing women all across the country. And the FBI says Samuel Little confessed to murdering one of his 90 victims right here in the metro. Just today, the FBI released dozens of murders Little is claiming responsibility for. The crimes span decades and stretch from California to Florida. And in 1974, Little says he killed a, quote, 25-year-old white woman in Albuquerque. Investigators have not yet linked Little's confession to a cold case here, but News 13 found at least 2 articles in the Albuquerque Journal archives from 1974 with descriptions similar to the former competitive boxer's M.O.
He strangled her with his hands.
Like he said he did to Denise Brothers of Texas in 1994. The FBI says Little would often kill women by knocking them out and strangling them in such a way that their causes of death were often classified as accidents or natural causes.
By the time we get done, it very well may be confirmed that he is the most prolific serial killer in American history.
This West Texas DA is currently trying Little for what would be his 4th murder conviction, and he says none of Little's confessions have been disproven. So now investigators here will either be able to solve a 44-year-old cold case or discover that decades ago no one even noticed a vulnerable young Albuquerque woman went missing.
Compared to the descriptions of Little's other confessions, the Albuquerque case is fairly detailed. The FBI says Little remembers his crimes in great detail, but sometimes is uncertain about the exact dates. Dean, back to you.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Now, we reached out to APD late today to see if the woman's description matched any of their cold cases. They tell us they are looking at their records. We will continue, of course, to keep you updated on this story as we get new information.